As I said, the game in general is a card battler, so that basic kind of structure of the game, regardless of the act, is always there, where there's different zones. Your opponent needs to take 5 damage or have a 5 damage difference for you to win, and vice versa. You draw a card a turn, but then more stuff from just that base is added on per act, and it's different per act, to be honest. So for example, in the basic act 1, you have items that you can use and obtain from the backpack location you can land on that can really change the tide of battle, such as giving you an extra sacrifice card, doing a bit more damage for free by putting your own teeth, or even skipping Leshy's next turn. You then have different mechanics that you do to summon, which is limited in act 1, but is essentially the blood and the bone. I feel to signify that horror feeling or have a bit more variety in gameplay here or there. Skipping past some of the unique mechanics, we'll get into them in the next section more. But in act 2, the game, as I said, is still a card battle. It's not the same structure though. This time you build your deck from cards you collect, so there's that permanence of stuff like packs and things you can do to build your deck and have more freedom and crazy combos in act 2 that can really allow you to play more freely, and could be more of a strategic thing than the roguelike elements in act 1, which has its own strengths too. This time, of course, as I said, you have access to all the mechanics, so the magic with the gem stuff, the battery stuff, the bones, and of course blood. But I feel they could have done a better job teaching those new mechanics and other aspects here, because by the time I started to encounter them, it was kind of overwhelming and I kind of just stuck to what I knew. Act 3 is, as I said, a return, but not really. Now you've got a much more limited style of play in just battery power based summons, and if you didn't get the mechanic or you didn't know how to do this before, then you might be in a very bad way. Luckily, they do make an effort to at least teach you how to play this kind of deck, but at the beginning, I can't lie, it is rough, because the deck you're given is relatively low power in comparison to what you would have had in Act 2 and at the end of Act 1 as options.